here's an optional video for mathsy people. So let's take average revenue. So average revenue is price. Yeah. So let's take and we know that our average revenue line slopes down like that. So we're going to have a function that looks something like this. Yeah. And P equals kind of minus AQ plus C or something. Yeah. So that's just a standard downward sloping demand line. So that's average revenue, and its gradient is minus A. Fine. So now let's find, so marginal revenue. We know that marginal revenue, it's the change in total revenue. So let's find total revenue. We know that total revenue is price times quantity. So let's just multiply through here by quantity. So we now get PQ equals minus AQ squared plus CQ. That's total revenue. So total revenue equals minus AQ squared plus CQ. So let's find marginal revenue now. Let's differentiate it. So marginal revenue is DTR by DQ. So it's the rate of change of revenue with respect to output. So that's going to give us minus 2A Q minus 2AQ plus C. That's badly written. So what's the gradient of marginal revenue? Minus 2A. So we've just shown that the gradient of marginal revenue is twice as steep as the gradient of average revenue. Show why it is that at the midpoint of the demand line now price elasticity demand is equal to -1. We've just shown that MR is twice as steep as AR. So therefore we can say that it cuts the x-axis at the midpoint of AR. So what we can therefore say is at the midpoint of AR, MR equals 0. So we've just shown that that's going to be true. But what does it mean to say that MR is 0? If MR is 0, that means that there's been an increase in quantity, but no increase in total revenue. Total revenue has remained the same. So total revenue is price times quantity. What we said is that has remained the same. It hasn't changed. That has gone up by, say, some small percent, eta percent. So what must be the case then? If quantity has risen by eta percent and total revenue has remained the same, is that price must have fallen by an equivalent compensating amount. Since price elasticity demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price, we can see that at this point it's plus eta percent over minus eta percent, which is equal to -1. At the midpoint of the demand line, total revenue is maximised, marginal revenue is 0, and price elasticity demand is equal to -1.